I thought it was perhaps the most dangerous thing I've ever done as a film actor. How do I facilitate the director's vision and at the same time not embarrass my family? I don't have the stones for that, man.
Nicolas Cage.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Nice to see
Congratulations.
you. Thank you.
On the movie.
Thank you.
This is a particularly exciting day for me and my best friend Gary Brown, I'll say, because back in the day, he actually owned a Nicolas Cage, which was effectively a bird cage with all your movies in, and we all thought it was hilarious.
That's funny.
And very charming.
Yes.
And it got me thinking that it's always fun to celebrate other people. Sometimes it can feel a little bit awkward to shine that light back on yourself. So where on the spectrum between catharsis and mild discomfort did you feel in the making of this movie?
Well, those are great words, and you hit it spot on. It was both catharsis and extremely uncomfortable. I thought it was perhaps the most dangerous thing I've ever done as a film actor, and I think it was a high wire act. I mean, the downside was enormous. You know, if it had lapsed into any kind of an Andy Samberg Saturday Night Live self-mockery sketch, then it wouldn't have the heartstrings that the movie does in fact have. Tom Gormican is a director that is intelligent. He is a sensitive, intelligent man, and he wrote me a letter that spoke to genuine film enthusiasm, especially pertaining to some of the earlier work. So that helped assuage some of my fears, but at the same time, you know, his favorite version of so-called Nick Cage is a highly neurotic, anxiety-ridden Nick Cage because he thinks that's the best Nick Cage and that's the funniest Nick Cage. And I said, well, that's not really me. I mean, I have very quiet moments. And he said, but that's not funny. I said, okay. And then the other big discrepancy was, you know, there's no version of Nick Cage that doesn't want to spend time with his children. But he said, but this is a movie and we have to go and evolve from a narcissistic, career-minded actor into a sensitive family man. Well, I always put my family first, but his argument was a good one. It is a movie and we do have to tell a story. So it was really just a matter of, okay, how do I facilitate the director's vision, which is quite absurdist, and at the same time not embarrass my family? And that was always the tug of war, and we got there together. And I'm happy with the results.
I definitely would be, mate. It was a bold move, but as a film fan, I absolutely loved it, and everybody in the screening loved it as well. A big part of the film hinges on this idea of like inviting a movie star, inviting somebody you admire to come and hang out, come to a birthday party and whatnot. And it got me wondering, like, who would be on your list if you were this rich criminal gang leader and you had all the money to invite somebody past or present to come hang out for the weekend?
Yeah, great question. Yeah, well, all my heroes have passed on, but John Lennon, probably would like to say hello to my ex-father-in-law, Elvis, Marlon Brando. You know, I mean, I would, people, Cagney, people that I've admired so much that have helped me improve my quality of life.
Would you have the stones to like write them a script? Or like write John Lennon a song about, I've just got this really good idea.
I don't have the stones for that, man. He wrote the best song ever written across the universe. I can't write John Lennon a letter, whether he's with us or isn't with us, wherever he is. I don't have the stones for that, no.
You kind of chased around by your previous work all throughout this film. And it made me wonder, like, how often do you kind of revisit old things? Because some people, some actors do find it more difficult to watch back and watch themselves again. Was this an opportunity for you to look back at things?
I would have to say that I am more like other actors and that I don't enjoy the process of reviewing. I like to move on, although I will say it's important to me because they're all my children in some way. All my characters I infuse with the same amount of heart, whether the movie works or doesn't work. They're all my babies, and so in that, if you're looking in that way, the baby has to be born, so I think there has to be a kind of baptism, if you will, of viewing it at least once, and hopefully with an audience. But you do need to watch the movie once to set it free and into the world.
Well, Nicolas, you've brought another beautiful baby into the world, and I'm very grateful for it. I'm grateful for your time as well today, mate.
Thank you very much,
Good luck with the movie,
Thank
and
you.
I'll catch you on the next one, hopefully.
Cheers.